cracking? I'm back in the building. What's going on, y'all? Talking about the stuff. Y'all already know what's going on. What we talk about and what's cracking. So anyway, I'm just getting me a little walk and talk in on the treadmill. Y'all know how the game go. What's up, Shaq? What y'all doing with your owns right now? Noon. The time where it blooms. Q&A all day. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you a hint, y'all. Last week, my wife and I, we stayed here. We was in the house together 2 weeks in a row. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks. But I ain't did nothing but just lay around. Wasn't no exercise or nothing. Legs got straight weak. Straight weak. What the heck? This thing did something on its own. Why you do that? That was weird. But yeah, we didn't do nothing but just sit around, eat, lay around and chill. I ain't never doing that no more. Y'all ever heard that people say, I had to learn how to walk again? That was this type of scenario. Legs were so weak. Crazy stuff like that. I said, you know what? It's real. I ain't have to learn how to walk again. It's like the muscle fibers is just so weak. I think I might push mode this week. I mean, not this week, but this year. That's what I think I might do. Time to start back push mode. What you think? Let me know. Cause that push mode kept my legs moving. Even though they were super tight. Did y'all know that wealthy people, super rich people, they hire people to stretch them out? They hire a company to stretch them out, stretch them legs out. Stretch them, period. I remember one company was talking about, he was saying, what did he say? He said, that this company charged him $2,000 an hour to stretch. So he's spending $2,000 a day to stretch, to get stretched. Stretch the muscles. When you get older, the muscles tighten up. So yeah. Ah, man. Another day in the land. Another day in the land of the living. 2025. So much stuff going on. Have you ever heard of Plutoism? Am I saying it right? Plutoisms. Or Plutasm. Hold on, let me see how it's called. Now, Democrat, Republican, Pluto in it. That's when the wealthy and the rich come into power. You ever heard of that? I was watching, what's the name of that show? Billions. And it was somebody who was on Wall Street who just had got accepted in the club. It was a Beta Sci-Fi or something. It's a Wall Street frat boy club. And when he was up in there, I mean, everybody was shocked, like, oh, you got invited into the frat? No, these people, this dude is graduated from college, he out of college, he making his money on Wall Street. Yeah, he got invited to join the club. It's a members only situation. And what ended up happening with him, he's showing like the stamp and everything because he in the club, he in the big boys club. Crazy stuff. And in order to get in the doors, you know, your initiation, this is just a one-time situation. You have to walk through the doors and go into the club, meet everybody there, but you have to dress as a woman. Yep. Makeup and everything. That's how you get in the club. Millionaires Club. Want to be a part of the club? I can't put you in there. GMV, what's going on? Walking off the lunch, my brother. Yeah, bro. I gotta walk off something. Cause I was saying my legs, man, seem like they getting tighter and weaker. Just sitting up in the crib ain't the way to live. You gotta keep moving. You gotta become a moving target. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to hit a moving target. Yep. What's up with you, Jim? What you on? What you doing? Oh, man. If you're here and you haven't already, I appreciate it. Give me them thumbs up. Just got done with lunch, bro. Oh, okay. What you eat? I just ate some cream and wheat, bacon and eggs. Yeah, bro. I was trying to set this thing up to do an intro. I don't think it's working. I'm trying to set these lives up right. Joker ain't coming through for me. What's up? What's that? Chahangan. What's going on? What's cracking with you? Church's chicken. Had some churches up in this piece. Man, speaking of churches, bro. When I was younger, my grandmama, man, we used to go to church. I used to go to church 24/7, 365 on Sundays, bro. From 7 in the morning to 7 in the evening at night. Motion in the backyard. Are you an Indian? All right. Nothing wrong with that, bro. Thanks. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you for stopping by. Hit that thumbs up for me. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribing button. So, man, I had walked yesterday, man. I was not walking this fast. I thank God for some strength for me to do this. I'm still not walking fast. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, Jim. That is why I'm blessed. But let me tell you, sitting in church as a child from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. is something that's crazy. So we'll have Bible, what is it called? Morning service, Bible study first, and then morning service. Then, after morning service is over with at 11, church's chicken was right around the corner. The pastor will go send someone, or he'll go get the church's chicken. This is a members, probably about 15, 20 people. After the church's chicken was gotten, then we all sit down and ate. Then services start again at 1. This was every Sunday routine. Then we have revival at 7. So sometimes we'll be there from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Torturous, bro. Real life torture for a child. I had to be like 7 through 10 or something like that. That was crazy. That's what you call crazy, bro. Incline to max. Man, I'll fall off this joker. But I do got to work my way into doing. Look, did you hear what I said? Last week, I ain't did nothing. I just laid around. I ate and chilled with my wife. I didn't hardly walk nowhere. Shadow ain't really been on no walks for real because of the snow. I can hardly move my legs right now. It's a real thing when people say, I forgot how to walk. No, it ain't that I forgot how to walk. It's just that my muscles are so weak. This is way faster than what I was doing yesterday. Yesterday I was doing like this. I was going this slow. Incline now, bro. Let me get my stuff up. Let me get the muscles up. Wake these jokers up. I'll hit it up. I'm going to build my way. It goes up to the incline of 12. So that ain't going to be no joke. Which country you live in? I live in the United States of America. Unto the republic for which it stands. One nation. Indivisible. With liberty and justice for all. I'm from that time when, back in the day, you used to have to stand up in school, place your hand over your heart, and say, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. I don't remember it all, I ain't gonna lie. But we used to have to do that all the time before school started. Shovel some snow and ice for some folks. Charity work. Win-win. Yeah. Yeah. I done it. I already did it, bro. I'm done. There's others probably somewhere, but Tomorrow it's supposed to rain. I think it's supposed to get up to 40 today. And then tomorrow it's going to be up to 50. We back out here after that. I believe that rain and that 50 degrees going to melt all that stuff for the streets. Believe it or not, we've been snowed in. Everything icy now. Because when it start melting and then it gets back cold, bro, that ain't nothing but ice out there. People sliding around having accidents. We staying out the way, bro. Jim B. Some girl was live streaming from the arch. Plenty of snow out there, yeah. What is she doing down there? Live streaming from the arch. That's wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. At least she got out though. The streets, the main streets, see, out here in the city, in St. Louis, the main streets you can drive on. Main streets are clear. The city take care of the main streets. With shoveling and ice, and it's good. You can get out here on the main street. It's the side streets, leaving your home. That's where you can have an accident at, or going to somebody else's home. Hardly nobody stay on main streets. There's a few houses on main streets, but if they did stay on main streets, they locked in. Because the snow shovel will, as they cleaning the main streets, their cars are locked in. All that snow, mountain of snow, you can't even get to your car because it's too much snow. Ain't no shoveling that snow once you lock in like that, bro. I'm telling you. You got to do something else. You got to grab some type of equipment or something, move that. Yeah. This, believe it or not, this is a win for me right now. Walking on this treadmill. I want to take my dog for a walk so bad. I might do it today. Probably about 3. Get him on out the way. Because he want it. Yep. How y'all New Year going? My best advice for people right now, if you got a lawn care business and you off like this and you can relax like this, I suggest you go ahead and keep moving. Don't stop moving, bro. Because I only did it for 1 week, 7 days. Boy, all muscles is just weak. Out of nowhere, shoulder issue, problem. Get that enclosed indoor pool and swim laps. Ooh, in the winter. I talked to my wife about getting a sauna. I want a sauna, not a sauna, I apologize. One of those jacuzzis. But she said that's doing too much. I said no, it's not. Get a bathroom built in this room. I'm joking. From here, like I was gonna turn this, it was $19,000 when I first moved here. Turn this section all the way to right here to a bathroom. And have a wall, hold on. Have a wall put from right there to right there. So this would be just like a hallway right here. Down here. To get in the house, that's the living room right there. Or the theater room now. Then in here, this is supposed to be the lounge room. But I put the pool table up and pulled this thing out and put this right here instead of the pool table. Because I'm conscious, seriously conscious, that if you don't do nothing for 3 months, literally you ain't doing nothing physical for 3 months, you gonna feel like crap when you finna start back lawn care. It's gonna be a hard situation regardless, because we come into a whole bunch of cleanups. When we first start, you gotta clean up. My biggest feat, because I don't really do no cleanups, y'all. Oh, I know that sound bad. I don't mess around with no cleanups. What I do, I straight up do mowing, string trimming, blade edging, blowing, and concrete weed treatment. Those are my 4 treatments. Leaves and all that stuff, that I can do that at the beginning. They get charged more, but it don't be no branches and stuff. And if it's a branch out there, it's gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move your own branches. Maybe start you a pile or something. But I don't have a lot of properties that have branches and stuff on them. So yeah. Got leaves, but no branches for real. So yeah. Like I said, what gets me is the spraying. You always mulch the leaves, never bag, always. That's all I do is mulch leaves. And I'm going to tell you a secret. I let the customers know real clear what the benefit is and what they going to see. You know, the benefit is I mulch your leaves. It's going to help keep the ground warm for the wintertime. Scientifically, that's what they're saying. I want the leaves for my vegetable garden. For mulch, yeah. What's it called? Not mulch. Dang, I can't even think of the word. But I know what you're talking about. Compost. Yeah. But that's smart. Oh, so you taking some leaves? Oh, that's smart, bro. Get it. But I tell them, I say, hey, I cut the leaves up real fine. Like, I'm going to be out here mulching it, but I'm not going to be out here for no 2 and 3 hours as leaves still falling down from the sky. You know, I just mulch them real good. They might be this big or smaller, depending on the situation. I don't have no mulch kit. 2023, I had tried the mulch kit. Didn't work for me. So anyway, with that Toro Pro line. But yeah, I let them know, you're going to see little crumbs all over your yard, but look at it as a positive thing. Plus, I'm going to spread them out and make them look nice. Look decent. I don't promise them that I'm finna pick up them leaves and there ain't going to be no leaves on the ground. I don't do that. All I let them know is just like a mow. It's just mow. And instead of just mowing, I'm just mulching it up. And it's good for your yard. And I believe that. Mulching leaves are good for the yard because for some reason, the yards I had mulched in 2023, when I came in 2024, that grass was good. I don't never throw seeds. I don't never do irrigation or anything like that. Blade edging, one time. Everything else is mowing, stream trimming, and blowing. Concrete weed treatment. If you pay for it. If you don't pay for it, you're not. That's what's gonna get us in get me in March. Cause them concrete, that stuff be growing. Them weeds be growing in that concrete, cracked up concrete and stuff. And my customers is used to that stuff being nice looking. I got like probably 1 or 2 customers that probably don't. Nah, about 2 customers don't care about concrete weed treatment. They don't care that the weeds grow. And guess what? They will grow. I'm not tripping off of them. They grow. When you don't care, I don't care. If you care, you pay me, then I care to get it done. GMV. So when they want fertilizer and aeration, you refer your homie? Nope. No, sir. I don't refer nobody that I know. What I do is refer companies, big companies. I refer True Green. I say Google True Green. That's who I refer. I don't know no homie that'll do aeration and irrigation. I was told, now let me tell you something what I was told. I was told that, Larry, you might want to get that machine. He said, that's money. I was told by somebody that worked at True Green. He had seen my truck and he's like, hey, you be making decent money doing this? I said, yeah. He said, man, I work for True Green. I be using their equipment and I be doing aeration. I be making all money, bro. I'm like, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not. Nah. And I don't need to throw no seeds. I'm telling y'all, short blades and cutting at a certain height. Like I cut everything at 3 inches to 3.5. Everything is at 3 inches to 3.5. If you want your grass cut more often, let me know. You can go weekly. But everything cut at 3 inches and 3.5. Grass be green, bro. Grass be beautiful too. Short blades and cutting it at a height of 3.5 out here in St. Louis. 3 inches to 3.5. Beautiful grass. When I first started in 2020, nah, it wasn't 2020. I first started in 2020, but it was like one cut for everybody. I didn't burn no grass. But in 2021, I used to cut the grass. I was push mowing with that X-Mark 30-inch. That joker was choking. That joker used to choke a lot. And it don't, you could put a side shoot on it, but yeah. St. Louis mostly fescue too. North for Bermuda. What's up, Helen? Thanks for dropping in again, cuz. Nah, well, I don't know. I have this application that I downloaded. It's called what's it called? Take This or something. It's some kind of application where you take a picture and it'll tell you what kind of plant it is. It can tell you the health, and it tells you all kind of stuff. My grass that I be cutting, and I feel like this is probably the highest quality grass. I got tall fescue. I don't know if the Midwest have Bermuda. We have a street named Bermuda. I don't know, bro. That's a good question. I'll start taking pictures and probably make some videos on that. But it's different type of grass. I think it's like 3 different types. But mostly, like if you go to Home Depot, you're going to see tall fescue. That's all I ever see. Tall fescue. I don't hardly ever see no Bermuda. You know, I'm talking about when you finna look for, if you just looking around, you see grass seeds, tall fescue. GMV says, the app says this garbage for very health. This crab grass. Oh, we got crab grass. Yeah, we got crab grass too. Terrible. Be very healthy, full yard if crab grass. Yeah, now that's something. Crab grass. Now you just made me remember. Jim, are you from St. Louis, bro? I keep forgetting, man. So many people. I got people from St. Louis, some people from Cali, and some people from everywhere around this piece. But yeah, you sound familiar. You know about crabgrass. Oklahoma, bro. Okay. Oklahoma. Helen, if you still in the business, in the building, is you from, I was going to ask, Kentucky. Okay. You in Kentucky? I was just talking to Mama the other week. It was about, not last week, the week before. I said, Helen, I said, my cousin, I said, she loved me. I said, she be showing nothing but love. She said, she show love to everybody. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm just saying, I feel special. Kentucky bluegrass. Bluegrass, yes. Bluegrass is in St. Louis, Missouri, too. Yeah, I promise you, the Lord is my witness. I was just talking to, I ain't sent you in the live or whatever. This was before the live. Oh, we was watching a movie. Not a movie, a video she put up, a wedding or something. And Mom was just named, that's her, that's him, that's, names and stuff. Yeah, she said she's just a loving person. I'm like, yeah. I said, well, she has a good way of making a person feel special. I feel special. Said she like me. Not like that, you know what I'm talking about, like, he's like, hey, Kyle. Like, dang, yeah, love. But yeah, man, I was just talking about aeration and stuff. They ain't nothing but poking holes in the ground with like spikes. And then throwing some seeds, water it after you put some hay, spread some hay. The hay is just to keep the birds from coming and eating the seeds. Grass be pretty, grass be beautiful. I know how to do it, I just don't do that service. But old boy told me that you might want to start doing that service. So you might want to start doing that, he said, because that's some money. He said, that's some good money. I feel a little stronger today. Yesterday I was extra weak. Don't sit in the house for no week laying around watching TV, binging on no TV show. What made me go into the lawn care business? Well, I wanted to quit my job. I was a parking enforcement officer, and I felt like the way the situation was going was leading me to a path of destruction. People would be jumping out with guns. Yeah, and it's hard to beat mowing. As far as that, but yeah, people will be like, I'm writing a ticket. You know, St. Louis, writing a ticket to one of these St. Louis and ghetto hoodlums. Not one of them. This happened a few times. Dude hopping out the car. Hey, you writing me a ticket? You got a straight up AK-47. Like, hey, you writing me a ticket? Nah, bro. Nah, move your car over there. I'll never write you a ticket. What kind of stuff is that? Oh, okay. Oh, I was just checking the action. Dude pulled, and we can't carry no guns. That was dangerous. It was a parking enforcement officer that got shot. he wasn't on the clock. That's what they say. But for certain, he's still alive. I pray he's still alive. He got shot in the neck. They said that his brother was looking for him. He was still in his, that same day, he was arguing with a citizen. I think he was downtown, because I had to pick him up too. Because I used to drive the van and stuff. You got people that walk the beat, then you got people that drive the van. They pull up and write tickets, and then they'll pull over, park somewhere and walk beats. But yeah, he was a beat walker. He was on the radio arguing. Dude said, all right, I got you. Dude was talking. He said, if you want to throw, we can throw. No, that's what he was talking about. His name was Wendell. Next thing you know, I come and pick him up. He telling me, yeah, man, old boy tripping. Today wasn't the day. We can go there if you want to do that. I'm like, I say, Wendell, it ain't that serious. And this dude was like really cool. Like he was a peaceful person. He worked out. He had a way of relieving that stress and stuff. But that day was the day where he was arguing with one of these. I don't know if it was a young man or older man or whoever, but I gotta say a youngster, because an older dude ain't really tripping like that. Gotta be in his 30s or 20s or something like that. Next thing you know, Monday, because that happened on a Friday. From my understanding, what I think happened, they followed him home. Whoever that was, waited on, because all you gotta do is follow the van. Then you sit out there, you wait till you see him getting off. Then you follow him home. Dude's brother was looking for him. They said his brother found him outside in the car, still in his parking enforcement uniform, shot in the neck, paralyzed. He lived though. His brother didn't find him till the next morning, to Saturday morning. GMV, gotta respect the bros who do car repo all over YouTube. Hey man, that's another thing. People run up and just start cursing you out because they think a camera is around. Parking wars. You know what I'm saying? The citizens think that's what you do. I'm not lying, I'm telling you the truth. People are like, oh, they're going parking for us. Let me run over here. Hey, you MF and blah. You know, going left field for no reason. And they say, am I going to be on TV? Nah, ain't no cameras. Yeah. So yeah, I was a parking enforcement for 5 years. When Wendell got shot in the neck, and then when I asked about it, I went to my supervisor close up, like flat out. Hey, I said, tapped him on his chest, like, hey, what happened to Wendell? I'm hearing this thing. Somebody got shot up here. Because I've been always on it, like too many incidents where people have threatened my life. Too many of them. Over a $15 ticket. Taking a bullet for $12 an hour. Dang, Jim, yes. That's exactly how much we was making. That's exactly how much we was making, bro. Jim. Bro, how in the heck you be knowing this stuff? Straight up, man, I'm starting to be concerned about you. You hacking me? You need to do a night live on that subject. All right, right on, cuz. Thank you. Thank you. Will do. I appreciate that. I really don't be going on. I'm in your head, bro. Get out my head. Yeah, I will be doing that. I got a whole video when I talked about it. How I quit my job. Saw you had a live stream late last night. Didn't join because I was in bed. No audio. Ooh. No. I think it was cool. I think it had audio. But yeah, man, you know we don't be up that late, bro. I was trying to do a new thing. I was supposed to be doing it at 9. Didn't happen. Because I was trying to set up where my intro come in, then I can do it. Nope. I think I got to have my web camera on and go from there. That's how I think I'm going to do it. To simplify things. Matter of fact, I don't have no, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's going to pop through. Y'all going to be like, oh yeah, he's going hard. Them lives going to be on. Me too. I'm glad too, cuz. So, the supervisor told me, he said, hey, I said, hey, tapping on the shit. Because, that's another thing. The older, I started working out in midlife. I can't explain, like, I don't know, how old was I? I think I was like 32 when I started working out. And I'm starting to grow into a man. More maturing in my mind and everything. Not being, and every job I've ever had, I always updated them. You know, I'm upgrade them, not updated them, upgrade them. Say it's a specific system that they got going. Me being an employee, I will upgrade the system. I trained everybody. After I came in, they made me the designated hitter for training. And I didn't know to ask for no raise or anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm training everybody. People was looking at politically, I'm just saying, you know, because jobs got politics going on. People was looking at me as a supervisor. And I'm like, I'm your colleague, bro. I'm not higher than you or nothing. Like, Larry trained you too. Yeah, Larry trained everybody on this shift, on the other shift, and the shift after that. As you know, things rotate. I mean, you know, what's it called? Turnover. So, I stopped feeling comfortable doing that. I didn't want to do that no more. That didn't feel good. They didn't offer me no raise or anything for doing that. But hey, closed mouths don't get fed. I was even asking the supervisor, ain't that your job to train them? I started getting to that point where I was becoming the rebel employee. You know what I'm saying? But I was really good. I wasn't disposable. I was really good. So, people be streaming anything nowadays. What's up, man? Hardship P. Hardship P. So anyway, dude had told me, he said, yeah, he got shot. He got shot in the neck. I'm like, what? What hospital we at? Because I'm trying to get the story. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to find out that he was on the clock or something. They said that his people want to keep it private. That's what the supervisor said. I said, oh, okay. Do that. I said, well, I want to give him some money. Because I know he out of work. I know y'all not paying him. He said, yeah, they ain't taking that either. I'm like, what? Okay, something fishy about this. Never got in contact with him. Rumor is he got shot in the neck. The supervisor said that was on his own time while he was outside his house going inside his crib. Wearing his uniform. Parking enforcement uniform. Almost looked like a cop uniform. Right. So that's what happened. Then I was really on the edge. Because imagine being threatened all the time about writing a ticket. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. Yeah, so when COVID hit, I had time off. Right? So look, it's a lot of people that got to enjoy the COVID loot. That's why I call it COVID loot. People that was laid off, they got an additional $400, $500 for unemployment. I'm telling you, people I know in St. Louis was telling me, you ain't getting that $900? The city didn't lay us off. The city didn't put us off. I was getting paid. I was being paid from home. So I'm at the crib collecting this week check from this place. Not doing nothing, talking about stay home and everything. Sitting in the crib. When I would rather have been fired or let go or let off. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, y'all got to go. We'll hire y'all again then I could have got more money. No, I ain't never in my life got to enjoy the pleasures of the handouts from the government on no level. Helen says, just watching because you also can do a 30-minute workout podcast getting people up in the morning. I'll follow you. All right. That'll make me motivate myself. Shoot, I gotta go to sleep at night now. But yeah, I'll be in the bed probably about 9 o'clock. It's just that them eyes don't close until 10. And like I said last night doing that, I appreciate that. I was thinking about doing that every day, huh? But see, it's gonna end on March 19th. You know, people probably gonna be expecting it, but I guess I can ride it out until March 19th. I'll still be going live about something else too. Stimulus money, PPP loans. Jim, you think I didn't, when I started my business in 2020, you think I didn't tell my wife, look up them PPPs? Man, when she pulled it up, she said, I don't know about this. So I had to read it for myself. Once the grass be growing, he's going to be grinding and ghosting. Yeah. Courtney just told me that today. She said, why you going live every day? I said, what else? I got to keep my people. I got to keep up with my people. You know, making sure they cool. Because this is a depressive time for lawn care providers. A lot of people don't know that. People be stressed out. The people that be stressed out the most is the ones that ain't, you know, they probably didn't make enough last year. Or they didn't pay their bills up. Or they concerned about, you know, what's going to transpire. Facts. But, I know, but see, that's the thing, because I do have a lot of subjects to talk about. A lot of stuff. I mean, just not lawn care, about life, everything. But for me to try to stay, you know, if you create a channel, like this channel monetized, they prefer, YouTube will put you in the algorithm if you stay consistent with the material that that you got going. This is lawn care. I got another channel. It's called LJJ Way. That channel, I'm gonna build that channel where I can talk about everything. Business, life business, everything. This channel makes it like I'm limited to talk about things. Man, if somebody asks a question, I'm gonna do it now. If y'all ask about something outside of lawn care, I'd love to talk about it. But this channel really just supposed to be for lawn care. It's weird like that. YouTube not demonetize me, but they'll take me from out of being seen. The more I skip lawn care, like I gotta say this stuff in the lawn care, then that way I can stay in the algorithm a little bit, because they done already started hiding my channel. I used to rake in at least 400 to 500 views per video. And they like that no more. Now it's only like 70 to 100 views. I got people that they're not showing, they're not letting it be known that I'm online. And I've seen it for myself. LJJ Way be about investing in life, in everything. I'm talking about everything in there. Have you checked it out, Jim? Check it out. You'll see 2 kids on there. One with a busted nose, looking crazy, and another one in the background looking at him like he want him gone. Kid folks, those are my people. Hey, hold on, bro. I've been to Cancun, Mexico before, Jim. Jim! Stop, bro. This ain't your real name, is it? You know me. Stop playing. Who are you, dude? Stop. This dude know too much about me. Straight up. Whoever you is, cuz I know you my family member or something, bro. YouTube algorithms like it when you show more skin and promotes your channel. Oh, okay. More skin in the game, huh? I didn't even know that. I ain't even know that. But anyway, after that situation, so COVID hit, boom, I'm off I was already on, I need to be working my way out this job, but the job was so easy. The only thing was making it home safe. It's an easy job. You just have to make it home. You know? And I said, lawn care, I said, I cut grass all the time. I've been cutting grass since I was 12 years old. At the age of 12, my dad, I think it was on my birthday or something. No, it wasn't my birthday. But when I was 12, my dad said he got me up. I used to eat my cereal, watching cartoons in the morning. He said, get up. It's time for you to start cutting the grass. He was cutting the grass. He didn't train me or nothing. Then when I turned 12, I had to do it myself. Then I had said, I said, people making a business out of this. I said, I promise you, this is exactly my thoughts were. I said, if I make $200 a day doing this, I ain't got to work there no more. Because I'm making, after taxes, $100 a day working for parking enforcement. Period. 5 days a week. $500 a week. I said, if I can make $200, I'll make $1,000. And that was motivation. Money is the motive. I'm like, let me go ahead and focus on this. So I'm watching videos, and I'm seeing people cut grass. I'm like, oh, okay, you charge somebody that much? Okay, all right, cool. Helen, you will get your exercise when your lawn care resumes in March. Facts. Facts. But if I don't exercise now, cuz, I'm going to tell you something. Diverse consequences. Severe consequences. Because you jump out there trying to do something, I got to cut 15 yards a day starting off. Then it's going to be more people coming in. Might be 19 yards a day. 4 days a week. I'm off Thursday. I set my schedule to be off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. I'm going to tell y'all something. Talking and walking is better than just walking and listening to music or watching something. It's more impactful. I appreciate this right here. Feel like y'all working out with me. But yeah, so watching videos, I'm like, all right, okay. Just while I was off, we was off for 8 weeks, 2 months. When I went back, everybody was like me, because they had been laying around too. We had negative attitudes and didn't want to come back. It was so many people that had quit when they came back. It was crazy. That was crazy. So many people had quit. And then people that was getting tickets, when we started back and they was getting tickets, they was even more infuriated. They was like, you gonna give out tickets during the pandemic? What type of crap is that? They was going off. They were worse. People saying they was darker. They were darker after the pandemic. During the pandemic when we was giving out them tickets. How long do you walk on your treadmill daily? I try to do an hour. But I'm going to be honest with you. My wife home. And we like each other too much. That's the problem. We like this is a sacrifice right now. You see, I'm doing two things killing two birds with one stone. Because my wife requires a lot of my time. She liked me. She liked me too much. Speaking of liking me too much, like I said, I was going to be charging $20 an hour. Not an hour, $20 per cut. You know what I'm saying? And as long as I cut 10 yards a day, I was going to say $200. $20 a cut. My wife said, you really think that you finna get out here, bring equipment to somebody's house, be out there cutting their grass for about an hour or 45 minutes, and then be gone for like about 5 hours out of my time? She was like her time. Like, you think you finna give your time away for $20 like a real pimpstress or something? Like, you're worth way more than that. I'm like, what? She said, the kids back in the day was charging $20 to cut the grass. And we talking 20 years ago. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, but I'm just trying. She said, I don't want to hear it. No, you ain't finna be out there cutting no grass for no taking away time from me. Taking away my time for no $20. I'm like, I said, well, about 40. Then she was like, I can kind of get with that. I'm like, okay. Man, when I started cutting that grass, $40 was nothing. It was like, when I seen that I can make $80 by cutting 2 yards in 1 hour, I'm like, let me go up. Went from 40 to 45, then 50, then 55, 60 to 65. You know what I'm saying? And Courtney said, why do you go up so much? She was starting to be concerned because that money started looking good. She like, you're going to be losing customers. I said, you ain't out here in this laborious job. This is labor. I didn't know much, but I knew that I'm working hard. I had a job. You hear me? I had a job. I'm like, look, I'm doing this. I'm trying to build this business, but it ain't worth going out there for no $40. You know what I'm saying? And then it got to a point where it was like, yeah, let's get it. I started seeing people kept saying, yeah. Then I started getting mad. Like, I was like, I think I started off too low. I was going to start at 20. Courtney agreed with 40. People saying yes to 50. People saying yes to 55. People started slowing down on them yeses at 60. I'm like, okay, so it's probably about 60 pocket. 60 pocket. Yeah. So that's what happened though. Then I started having the big chest. The pride. I was already prideful. Like I said, I was becoming insubordinate. Indirectly and directly. It wasn't on purpose. It was just the way that you know, it is. Like, y'all don't care about my life. Why do I value this job so much? That's what transpired. So, that's all I can say about that. It was crazy. When I started realizing I can make more money doing my business than working at this job and not having to worry about getting shot or anything like that, I started really digging in. I started being at home, at the job, texting customers, you know, getting customers and everything, boom. Yeah, I started doing quotes while I'm in the parking enforcement car. Not getting out, walking the perimeter, but pulling up on the blocks, looking at it, checking out the property, seeing if I'm going to take it. That's how I did it. Mama likes more money. Yeah. She loves that. Sure. Yeah, she was like, you stupid, Jim. Yeah, she wasn't playing. But she was starting to be concerned when she said, because she was very into the business. You know, I was telling her everything. I ain't had nobody else to bounce thoughts off of. Her only concerns was when that money started rolling in like that, she was like, look, you don't want to mess this up. Then she started being concerned about you coming in here. You is exhausted. I used to get exhausted from push mowing 10 yards. 10 yards push mowing. And my feet would be hurting. My legs would be sore. And I'd be weak, tired. You know what I'm saying? Because push mowing with a 170-pound lawnmower is crazy, y'all. It's crazy. My husband nephew told my grandson he should cut grass. All he had was an old lawnmower. And guys can hear in KY that want to see what you got. A professional look. Professional equipment. Professional equipment. I can do with a residential, like say if I have a residential lawnmower, not commercial, but residential. If you sharpen the blades, it'll be a nice cut. Think about it. Those who have lawnmowers, that's just, you know, we just use it one time to cut the grass once a week or twice a month. Probably use it about 12 to, 24 times a year. And they never sharpen the blades. You got to sharpen the blades every week. It'll be a professional cut. A lot of people don't want to know. A lot of people don't know that secret. But more of a professional cut also consists of string trimming. You got to know how to string. Make sure you get the grass around the sides and stuff. Then if you just get a blade edger, then it is going to look professional. 3 things: a blade edger, making them yards look crispy and squared. Learn how to string trim real good. And short blades from the mower. And the most and make sure you don't sweep the grass up. Blow the grass off the concrete into the grass. When I started, I used to blow it out in the streets. Reason being, the customers understand, they know how it is. I got hills. It's hard and difficult, and it takes time to blow it up the hills. GMV, you remember how much you spent total that first year for equipment? I got it in the paperwork. I know how much I made. My first year, I only had made like $100. I had my aunties. I charged them $50. It was one-time cut. It was at the end of the season. Now, the year after that, 2021, I made $5,000 my first year. If I made $5,000, and I had got some money back because I was using the money I was making from parking enforcement to invest in the equipment and stuff, and I made money back. I mean, we haven't been, let me tell you, we haven't received income tax in years until I started my business. That's when we received the income tax, because it was stuff that was tax deductible. I always when I was working in the working field, I always put zeros. That means take as much as you can. I should have probably been putting an additional 100 probably. But I can't even say that that's what I should have did, because in reality, how my mind is now, I needed to get paid that same day. If I work for you for 8 hours, I want my money that I did. Now, see, that's the transition to this business-minded man. If I did 8 hours of work, you're going to be paying some money, though. Because like I say, I'm up to $200 an hour. It's $150 to $200 an hour. I can cut 4 yards in an hour. So, yeah. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. This dude has a broke down lawnmower and gas can. People don't trust that no more. Because if he come in there with that broke down lawnmower and that trash can, something end up missing out the backyard. Listen, people are reluctant and trying to keep themselves from hiring crackheads, meth addicts, PCP smokers, and heroin users, huffers, all of them. They trying to avoid them. That's all it is. But they still out here though. But yeah, hey, if he could get a bike, I don't know how old he is. Like, you know, he push more and he doing that. But if he can get a bike, a person will respect that a little bit more. He got a bike and have a uniform. A person will respect that. Come up there presentable. That's all I can say. Anything is better and beats people are scamming. Because a person would think my business is a scammer. It seems like it's a scam because I don't talk to nobody. All I do is text. You know, the transaction goes through. They pay me, like I have somebody pay me like 2 or 3 days before I service their yard. You know what I'm saying? First time servicing. Sometimes a week in advance. I'll be there. They don't harass me or nothing, but I'm just saying, imagine that. You haven't spoke to someone or nothing. All you did was text this person and they did the whole thing. You haven't seen their face. You haven't heard their voice. They came out, looked at your property. They told you you don't have to be there. You know, you probably caught them on the camera though. Maybe that. You know what I'm saying? You got so many cameras. But yeah, scam artists are real. And like I said, the way I run my business, because I got too much confidence, I'm coming too bold. This would be a scam artist business for real. You paid this person, you didn't get your grass cut. But yeah, if he really serious about getting it started, he don't have to have a commercial lawnmower for presentation purposes or anything. What he can do is just start a Google. Just like if he can just say, hey, start him a Google channel, or not a channel, but a Google business profile. If he's serious about it, if it's just a hustle, then it's different. Because you got to start somewhere. Start the business profile. It's free. Google business profile. Pass out course. Get some courseware. He got to invest somewhere. Get some courseware. A person to think you are a business just by seeing the card. Hang the cards in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And take pictures. He might, like, when I first started, I ain't have not many customers, but I started my Google page, free page. I was on Facebook. I put it out there. Hey, I'm cutting grass for money. Started LJJ Lawn Care on Facebook. I passed out thousands of cards. You pass out 1,000 cards, you may get one customer. That might lead you to 10 potential customers. It might be one customer that might say yes, or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you got to start somewhere. Like, say if I was homeless, I ain't had nothing. I'm just out here. Yes. And all I had was my lawnmower and a string trimmer. I'm going to build from there. I'm gonna start everything. The Google business profile. Facebook, I'm gonna be taking them in. I know, but I'm gonna stay short in the area that I'm in. Right on, I appreciate that. People be scamming. Be careful, cuz people jealous. The jealousy and envy. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? This is temporary anyway. You know what I'm saying? Beauty in the eyes of God is the death of his saints. Is that how it go? You know what I'm saying? It's temporary. It's all good. What can you do? You know? You can't dim your light. You can move wisely, but you can't dim your light. So anyway, the question was, how much I spent that year? About $3,000. In 2020, I didn't make no money. 2021, I made $5K. I made $5,000 off the business. Yeah. God bless me. I never looked at it like that, you know. But yeah, it's true. I had got my DNA test. What's it called? Ancestry test. Probably in before everybody even really knew about it when it was first coming out. And from the ancestry test, it said that this is when I was in college. It said that I was 80% Cameroonian, 17% Caucasian, and 3% Asian. Genghis Khan, great-great-great-grandson. But yeah. So 5,000, I was elated. I'm like, I made 5,000 because I played it by the books. My lawn care business is a real business. I'm on the books. I see everything. It's like the Matrix. I'm all off in it. I hired a CPA. You know, I'm questioning him. What's going on, Jeff, man? Much love. Thanks for dropping in, bro. But yeah. So yeah. Like I said, first year, $100 cash. Like, wasn't even nothing to report because you got to make at least $400 to report something. Hey, if y'all buy vending machines, y'all can start anything. You buy you a vending machine, if you ain't made no money, man, you ain't make no money. You know? But anyway, a lot of people be scared to start business. I think the IRS got people shook, scared, but I use them. I know it's like, I don't hardly pay them. You know, you got to know what you're doing. You got to know how to offset stuff. If you know that you done made this much, maybe you need to buy yourself something for your business so it can kind of bring that price down some. You got to know what to do. Straight up. Invest your money in something else. Don't give it, like I had a whole live talking about how the rich got foundations. How we ain't got no foundation. Ain't nobody stopping you from starting a foundation. For the end of the year, I'm going to have a foundation. Y'all can donate to, but if y'all don't donate to it, I'm going to donate to it. Whatever I owe the IRS, Here, I'm finna put this in my foundation. Put that mug right on over there. I don't believe in giving them no money, y'all. You know, sometimes, first starting up, you might have to pay because, I didn't know this. Okay, all right, well, it is what it is. I got to pay this money. How can I avoid that next year? You could have had offset it right here. When you see you made this much money, this is what you do. There you go. Learn how to ask questions and learn some stuff. But yeah, what was I talking about? So that was $5K in my real first year. 2020, I can't say that was my first. That's just when I started and did something. I started like in October. It wasn't nothing. Your own boss makes you your own hours. That's right. Hey, check this out, Helen. My first year by myself, I quit my job. I went out with a bang too. Ain't no going back there. I went out going off. Like I was even talking to the supervisor saying, you can work for me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they paying you to act like this, I'll pay you a little bit more. You can work for me. Get out there and grab that lawnmower. That person was ticked. Ticked. The director, he called me the next day. He called me to the office. He's like, did you say? I said, yeah. I said, I told her, I said, you act like you Django. What's the name of that? Dang. What's it called? Django Unchained? Who was that dude name? I forgot the dude's name. Samuel L. Jackson. I said, you act like you Samuel L. Jackson, great granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? She was mad and upset with me and jealous of me. I'm just a regular parking enforcement officer. What she was upset was because everybody kept on saying to her, Larry, the real supervisor. No, I'm not. Why is y'all telling her that? Why is y'all doing that? That was the stupidest thing ever. We can have a meeting. She talking and everything. I'm listening. I'm hearing everything. I'm like, okay. You know, and I walk off like, yeah. Then there's a meeting after the meeting. Everybody come and surround me. What is she saying and what are we doing today? I'm like, nah, did y'all not hear her? Whatever she said is what it is. Why is y'all steady coming around me, asking me stuff? I am not the supervisor. The director, he had came to me. He was like, hey, Larry. He was like, before she had got that position, he's like, Larry, is you not putting in for that position? I said, nah, I just started my business and I'm finna go full throttle blast in my business. I really believe in this. It's working. He said, are you sure? I said, yeah. He said, all right, because I'm trying to look out for you. The director was going to make me the supervisor of everybody. In that, he was going to put me in that position. So I told him no, I turned it down. And it backfired on me. You know, and he called me back to the office, like I said, when I went off. And I used to walk around with my walking papers. It was a thing, it was a paper I had printed out, because I'm real professional, y'all. I'm real professional. It's in me to be professional. I might act silly and bonkers, but really, if we have a real professional conversation, you can really tell how professional I am. And that's just the way it is. But anyway, I had my stuff written out, my resigning note, letter. Every day I go in there, make it the same day, like, okay, boom, starting immediately, effectively, I'm resigning, boom, boom, boom. I'm walking around in that mug. Got the folder in the car, in the crib, in the truck, man. Jeff, if somebody wants a business, they got to want it bad enough to do the things to make it successful. Facts. I made some sacrifices, y'all. You have to do the things. It ain't no getting around it. It ain't going to be all easy at first, probably, unless you really plan. And even when you plan, stuff be happening. You got a plan on top of a plan. Okay, that didn't work. Let me go like this. You got to make plans as you go. But anyway, he called me to the office. He was like, did you say that she's Django's Samuel L. Jackson great-great-great-granddaughter off of Django Unchained? I said, yes. I said that. He said, he was looking shocked. I'm like, yeah. And then he said, she ghetto. I said, yeah. I said, you know that? And he said, I told you. That's what he told me. He said, I told you I wanted you to have that position. You turned it down. I said, yeah. I said, not only did I turn it down, I had pulled out my paper. I said, it ain't happening today, but here, I wanted you to read this. Thought you might be the first to know anyway. Just letting you know, I'm on my way out of here anyway. You know what I'm saying? I got too much stuff going on. My business is thriving. I'm missing new potential customers by coming here every day for 8 hours when I can make in about 4 hours the amount, at the time, 4 hours, because I ain't had that many. I had like 40 customers. I can make in 4 hours because I get up at 7:30. I start cutting grass at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I come on back home, take a shower, get ready and go out there. 4 hours, push mowing. Y'all, I didn't even have the Toro Pro line. Push mowing. I was cutting like 7 or 8 yards. And I was exhausted. Coming in, then on that job, you got to walk a lot. So I had shot him and said, here go the paper. And then he said, he read it. He said, Then he shook his head. He was smiling. He gave me a handshake. He's like, man, you a powerful dude, man. He said, I kind of figure it, man. Like, I see you. Like, I see. That's what the director seen me. The director was over the whole parking enforcement thing. The city. North, south, east, west. You understand? He wanted me to have that position that he gave it to her. Like, I got to give it to her since he ain't taking it. Boom. So that's why she was acting that way toward me. And I left. It wasn't no harsh words to her. I ain't clown like that. But it was one of them days. It was in the June, July. It was 2 months after I purchased my new truck. 2 months. I say, I'm going ahead and go. I'm done. Because I already know that I was matching. I was making the amount of money doing cutting grass. I sat and I did a whole lot of calculation. I used to be in my phone. I still be in my phone a lot. But I love to calculate situations and calculate numbers. Like, if I do this, then this equals, all that stuff. So that's what happened, bro. Yeah. I quit. Then I started gaining more customers because I had time. I ain't have to be at my job Monday through Friday for 8 hours. I quit. So I had 8 hours in a day. When I used to only do 4, I had 4 additional hours to get more. And that's what transpired. Plain and simple. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I ain't know, everything was good the first year. I had my job and it's time to file taxes. I just quit my job last year. I made some money. I only had made, that year I made $27K in LJJ Lawn Care. Yep. So it came from the first year, this was the numbers. First year, 200. The next year, 5,000. The next year after that, 2,700. No, 15,000. this is what it was. 2020, I don't know if it's the right numbers, but about $20. I mean, like $100. 2021, 5,000. Still working at the parking enforcement. 2022, 15,000. 2023. I'm still working at parking enforcement. 2023, 27,000. Then I ain't gonna go 2024 and stuff. What's that? No, that ain't right. That ain't right. But either way it go, it came from. I know these numbers because I just had put them out there. 100 1 year. Next year, 5,000. Next year, 15,000. Next year, 27,000. Next year, 47,000. And it goes on and up. You know what I'm saying? And as I started, like when I had quit my job, that's when I started making a lot more. If you would, listen, I'm kind of conflicted because now that I have commercial equipment, I really strongly, if you can quit, if you can keep your job, if you at peace with your job, I don't be making fun of people that's working and doing their thing. I ain't being like that. I'm just serious. I think that you would have more peace 8 hours to yourself than giving it to some company for $100. Even if it was $150. 8 hours for $200 ain't enough for me. Like 8 hours of my time is serious, y'all. It's serious. I need money. But with my commercial equipment, I can take on, let's say, I cut 45 yards a week, right? I could do that, y'all. I could do that. I could hold those properties and still go to work if I was at park enforcement. Just because I got the commercial equipment now. I was push mowing. I had to let it go. But if I had my commercial equipment, I could have stayed there a little longer, but I don't think it would have been pretty if I'd have stayed there either way. Because the supervisor was kind of like tripping. I'm pulling up with brand new trucks. They pulling up with their little putt. And that ain't even not making fun. I'm just saying people see things. And in America, for some reason, people will judge a person by the car they have. It's weird. You don't know nothing about this person. Oh, this person drive, let me see, a Challenger. Oh, wow. You don't know that person. That's probably a rental. You don't know what it is. And you don't know their situation. You don't know their scenario. You shouldn't judge. But anyway, what ended up transpiring? Quit the job, went on from there. That's all I'm saying. GMV, third shift, W-2 job, mow during the sunlight, sleep 4 to 6 hours. See what I'm saying? Hold on, bro. Nah, man. You just saved my life. I was on third shift. Okay. Come on, man. Who are you, dog? Jim, for real. Stop playing. Who is this? I used to work 2 to 10. That was the first shift, 7 to 4. Second shift, 11 to 7. I worked the 2 to 10. I had all the hours to cut up until then. So yeah, and I have a lot more energy. But 8 hours for $100? I don't know, y'all. Yeah, you deep off in my head, bro. That's dark. But yeah, I'll be too, what's the word they say? Insubordinate. You know what I'm saying? Like that time when I had worked for my business. I worked for 3 hours and I'll never forget it, $697.64 in 3 hours. Did a cleanup, a severe cleanup in 3 hours. I couldn't do it. That's when I had to go ahead and head out the door. Because I done made in 3 hours what it would take for me to work 6 days at parking enforcement. I mean, Monday through Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, off Saturday and Sunday, and Monday, then I would have made that money. And still wouldn't have hit it. Monday to Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, after that, bro, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. I had to go ahead and start going the other way. But if you could be humble, if you tight enough, like you raw dog, bro, like you humble, you don't trip off nobody talking to you crazy, telling you when to take a lunch. You ain't tripping off somebody just talking to you like you a child, and you're confident or you comfortable in your skin, and you ain't tripping off nothing. And you walk around with your chest out, and you ain't tripping off of nothing. And you constantly dealing with threats of with people firing you, your supervisors firing you, and you don't care, and you can endure through that and still do lawn care, do it, bro. More money. You paying the government your taxes kind of already because they taking your money off the rip. You will notice firefighters park their truck and mowers at the fire station. Mowing is their side hustle for extra money. I did not even notice that. Matter of fact, I know somebody that is a YouTuber who is a firefighter. See? At first, I was encouraging everybody, be free, live free, get the heck out your job. I was serious, like, you know, hey, I still don't have no complaints the way I move. If you're willing to give up 8 hours of your life, plus the time it takes for you to get yourself together, that we're going to say 9 to 10 hours of your life in a day. If you're willing to do that and the purpose that you're doing it for, like, that's a serious purpose. This individual is a firefighter. And they make their money, they do their money mowing. How can you judge that? How can you trip off that? Real talk. I used to go hard in the paint. Now it's like, hey, look, I have no regrets now. Don't think, I'm just saying, when I was push mowing, I couldn't do it. Yeah, I had a sense of pride. Yeah, I have accomplished things. Pride is when you have a sense of, you have accomplished a lot of things. You got knocks on your belt. You've proven to yourself your worth. People around you are actually understanding how much you're worth and your value. Yeah, I have pride. Not the type of pride that look down on people, but the type of pride in myself and my accomplishments. Helen, will you ever lay down mulch at people's houses? No. I will never lay... You asking them real questions. I feel like this. Look, I'm going to tell you. There's nothing wrong with people laying down mulch. I'm just really simple. There are so many things, like the things... All I do is blade edging, mowing, string trimming, and blowing. There's a company that all they do is sell fries. It's a fry company. They only sell fries. What I've learned, if I start spreading myself out with all these multiple different services that I offer, that's going to, and I'm by myself, I'm solo, that'll slow down. This is what I'm assuming. It'll slow down my income. I don't have time to go to Home Depot, drive to Home Depot, pick out some mulch, then drive to somebody's house, lay it down, spread it around, do, whatever it takes to do that. Edge it up right, and then go back and cutting grass. I don't have the time for that. Listen, I'm literally packed. My schedule is compact with mowing, string trimming, and blowing. I don't have time to do that. I'll be off on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but that's literally my time, except for Friday. Friday is that maybe day. Just in case it rains throughout the week, I got to probably work Friday. But Saturday and Sunday, everything is cleared. My schedule is cleared. Monday, like I clear it all the little properties, 15 properties a day. Monday through Thursday. Might have to work Friday. Hardly ever happens though, because I'll be out there in that rain. I love to have my 3 days off. I'm not finna take one of my days, go and do that. A person be paying me some serious, I'll be overcharging. Jim V, those brothers with the huge trailers and all that extra equipment wonder how much they spend on gas for all that extra weight and stuff. Facts. I don't hardly spend that much money on gas. Look, I wasn't thinking like that, like, oh, this is save on gas. What kept me from getting a trailer, because you already know, Jim, that in this industry, it's about trailer. Where's your trailer? Hey, Big MO, bags, 2025. We up. Peace. 8 in the building, shout out to 8. But yeah, it's like, by default, they teach, if you watch a YouTube video, they teach in the industry, get you a trailer, period. I don't even know, look, what kept me from getting the trailer, one, yeah, I got a truck. I never had no trailer before. That's one, that means I'm not experienced in it. But what I do know is that you're scared of everything until you do it once. All I need to do is take it around the block one time. I used to be a school bus driver. So this ain't that hard. This ain't like that serious. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But everybody's afraid until they do it one time. You giving out legendary info. Respect to the rest. Righteous lawn care professionals out there. Respect. 8 in the building, y'all. Don't mess with 8. Y'all remember that? I'm old school, bro. I'm 43. I'm an old dude. I ain't old. I'm young, but you know, 4'3". I got a young spirit. But yeah, people encourage. That's the first thing they say. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. 8. Like and subscribe. I got a channel, man. Check out 8. It's called LJJ Way. You'll see 2 kids on there. One with a busted nose, the other one looking at that individual like they want to take them out. Subscribe to that. I'm trying to get that up so I can go live on there. I'll be talking about everything over there. So yeah, the professionals in our industry teaches us to get trailers. Me, I didn't, that wasn't, listen, getting a trailer wasn't a part of the option. One, I got my wife in my ear. She afraid that I'm going to hit something with the trailer. I had to remind her, I'm a school, I have a CDL Class B license. I'm pretty sure I can drive a trailer. That's 1. 2, I was kind of afraid too, but I already know how it works. You afraid because you never did it. When I do it one time, it's game over. But then I was looking around. I'm like, where am I going to park this trailer? Considering the type of properties that I'm servicing, where can I park my trailer? I can't do that. Helen, I don't work the gardens at all. No string trimming. I spray a garden for additional charge every, to keep the weeds from growing and stuff. But I'm talking about the garden bed. I don't do nothing. I don't like mulch or nothing. GMV, back when we mowed the equipment in a small pickup. Right. Was 2 21-inch mowers, 1 string trimmer blower, gas can, got the job done. Facts. Technology has changed the game. Less is more. Oh! Hey, we got 2 head busters in the building. Jim and 8. GMV and 8. GMV. 8. 8. GMV. And I think of y'all like some gladiators, bro. I don't know. Hey, thanks for dropping by, hey, bro. Jim, you know it's always a pleasure with you, bro. All you do is pump out value and get inside my head, bro. I don't like that, though. All the time. Straight up. Because it's kind of creepy. And if you is relatives, say it. Don't play it. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Let me know, bro. Stop playing. It's okay. You don't surprise me later on this year and say, hey, cuz, I got you good. Yeah, you know it's me. I'm like, oh, man, you tripping. You tripping. Why didn't you tell me beforehand? Anyway, when we say cuz, we talking about cousins. I think that this might be my cousin. I think this might be my blood. That means my blood descendant bloodline, direct. Hey, New York lawn business be competitive. Oh, really? New York? Man, you know what? When I think of New York, man, I don't know much, but I'm pretty sure they got suburban areas. Because the city, I think it's mostly concrete. That's what I would think. Because I'm watching Billions. I haven't seen a landscaper or line care provider in there yet, and we talking billions. I seen the dude crib. He has a house. He ain't in the city, so he goes out to he lives in the suburbs, and his building is in the city. So yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's probably the same way everywhere. Look, I think all of our biggest competition, I'm just gonna keep it real, is ourselves. I never went off of what somebody else doing, even though I know indirectly or directly it would affect me. You know what I'm saying? If this person is charging $40 to cut yours, and I'm charging $55, more than likely it's a two-way street. It depends on the individual. Because I'm going to tell you, I'd rather pay somebody that I'm paying more for. Rich people do it all the time. They don't want nobody that's cheap. You know what I'm saying? We want people that value themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, the rarest bottle of wine, $100-year-old wine, $20,000. Somebody put the $20,000 on there. Then you got, let's say, a month old wine. Let's say $20. A rich person say, give me that $20,000 bottle of wine. Somebody that ain't rich who can't afford it gonna say, I have to take the 20. They want that $20,000 bottle of wine, but they're gonna settle for the 20. And guess what? The sad part, now this ain't everything now. The sad part is when you taste that 100-year-old bottle of wine, just glass up, you're like, tastes good. Then you taste that that month-year-old wine, and you say, I like this one better. What the heck? Right. Then the rich say, well, this champagne, they advertise that this wine was made from the most divine wine grapes of society. The sheep eats the grapes and poop it out, and they go through the poop and grab it, and then they squish these wine things, and then it's all this crazy stuff. It's all advertisement. It's a sham. If you got your advertising game up, if you look like you that dude, you got a uniform. You giving off that 100-year vibe. Think about this. One of the squad, they was messaging me. They were saying, hey, what you think about this logo? I'm like, that's cool. It look good. It's perfect. It's just that you got it down as like you starting it this year. Don't take that off. I did the same exact thing. Because you being honest, you let it be known. And that's what you've been seeing. Hey, let's put this up there. What year? Nah. People want experience. You know what I mean? Really rich people are super competitive with their neighbors when it comes to the best yard on the block. Facts. True. That's true. Jim B. They willing to drop thousands each season for flowers that will die. Facts. See what I'm saying? They want it. And they got it though. They got it. So what I'm saying with competition, I promise you, the Lord is my witness. I never compared my prices to nobody. I just wanted, at the beginning, I only went to one person. I asked this individual. I'm green. I don't even have a uniform. I don't have a lawnmower or nothing. I asked this person, I said, hey, how much do lawn care provide? I said, I'm finna start my lawn care business. How much do we make an hour? He said, okay, he just knew the knowledge. He said, lawn care providers make $70 an hour. We make $70. He had on some cowboy boots. His legs was green from all the grass cutting and everything. He had his hat on. He was in there. He said, lawn care providers, we make $70 an hour. I'm like, when I heard $70 an hour, I was like, boosh. I'm like, wow, $70 an hour. I'm only making $12 an hour. Yes. I'm like, I want this even better. Money is the motive. When people don't understand, don't feel like you weak or whatever when it come down to the words, money is the motive. See, this is that LJJ way. We talking about the rich people look at money as energy. Money is energy. Money is a current. Like electrical current, it flows. The Bible says money take wings up and fly. It's going to go. You can't hold back birds like that. If you put a bird out there, and more than likely it's going to get its wings ready and fly. That's why you want to control it, train it to go and come back to you. You know what I'm saying? Money Tai Chi. Money Tai Chi. Bring the energy back to you. So when they say money is energy, what they saying like this, have you some cash, bro. Cash makes all the difference. Like you make you some money, take you some money out the bank. It makes a difference. I know this might sound foolish, but you bossing when you got cash on you, bro. You can have people do things that they wouldn't initially do with credit or debt. That's why it's called cash is king. When you got cash, they keep cash on. Don't believe that they don't carry cash, bro. Because cash makes everything move a certain way, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Let's say somebody got a truck for sale at the dealership, and it says $20K. If you go up there, you could go up there with $15K and tell them, hey, I want to buy it, and then just whip it out. Whip it out and put it in their face, like let them know, like boom, have a briefcase if you can. Slam it on there like blah, and then open it up, and turn it around, put it to them like, I got 15,000. Let me get that truck. They gonna say, okay, cause cash, guess what? They ain't gonna do right by that cash, bro. You just empowered them. When I say that, I can't say what I want to say, but cash, yes, they're gonna say yes. That's what I'm trying to say. Cash is different. You know what I'm saying? Say you got nephews, nieces, or whoever, uncles, brothers, whoever. You can say, hey, can you go to the store for me right fast? It could be your brother, your older brother. Can you go to the store right fast for me? I don't feel like going. Oh, man, I don't feel like doing that. I'm tired. Then you say, here go $50. Boom. Cash. $50 cash. Boom. And you give them another 10 or 20. Say, boom. Hey, go to the store for me and give me such and such. You keep the change or whatever. You think that person ain't going to get up? Money moves everything. Cash move everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. Cash. I'm telling you, that's how they move. Cash. You be seeing all these rappers with that cash. I be like, man, they showing it all. Like, really. But that cash make things happen. When you dealing with somebody's business, say you need your car park, valet or whatever. They say, oh, you can't park here. Bring out that cash. What? You give your wife cash. Nah, Jim. My wife, at first, when we first got together, that's a whole nother story. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I wasn't the treasurer of our finances at the beginning. Marriage, family is a business too. You know what I'm saying? Everything is business. Like, when I started I think some people, what happens is that they learn so much. You know what I'm saying? They know this so much. But with me, when I entered business, I didn't know this business even existed. But when I entered it, it was like I could see the matrix. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, when we first started off in our marriage, I'm like any other dude. I feel like I'm really a dude. Like I'm a dude. People say, oh, he's masculine. My wife called me cocky. And that just means macho. Macho is a part of your character as a man. You're going to be macho. That don't mean tough. Hey, I'll whoop everybody. No, it's just that you set boundaries. So anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. LJJ way. So my wife, she was good at it. Listen, I had a Jeep. I got married with her. I had a Jeep. And I just go to work. I had them send the money straight. I was a school bus driver. Have them send it directly to the bank account. I didn't need or want for nothing. I don't need no clothes. I got games. I'm a game guy. I like technology and game. I didn't have no wants for nothing. So within a year, all of a sudden the Jeep started choking up and messing up and starting to give out too many problems. Let me tell you something. Like my uncle told me, my Uncle Sonati, he told me. He said, your cars is like a woman. If you find yourself forking out too much money for her, you're going to have to eventually let her go. But that was just a metaphor for the cars, y'all. If you start finding yourself having to spend too much money on your vehicle, it's used, you got to let it go, bro. Get you something better, get you something bigger, something nicer, something more up to date. But anyway, so I come to my wife. Hey, mind you, I didn't have to look at bills. She was the treasurer and the person that's paying all the bills and everything. She's doing all that. So then I come to her. I don't even look at the bank account. I don't care. I see my paycheck stub and I'm just, okay, whatever. I don't care about nothing. That's how I was. That's how that's me at my default, like before business. Then I said, hey, I came to it because the Jeep broke down and I ain't used to not driving. Like, I'm not finna be catching no bus. I said, hey, the Jeep broke. This before Uber and Lyft and stuff. I ain't know nothing about them either. I knew about Bot State. Catch that bus to wherever it's a train. Catch that train. I'm like, I'm not finna be doing that. So I came to her. I said, hey, baby, how much money we got in the bank account? Then she said, we don't have nothing in the bank account. I said, what? She said, yeah, it wasn't that I was expecting her to save. That wasn't on my mind or heart. It's just that I thought that that's something that she would naturally do. I'm like, huh. And she said, yeah, we don't have nothing. I said, oh, okay. I said, hey, this is what we finna do. I said, you had your turn. So what we finna do now is I'm finna take over the treasury. I said, I need every bill that you pay and everything. I said, because we finna be out of a car. Because this Jeep probably got another couple of weeks and it's gone. Because we got to get another vehicle. I got to save up. I'll show you how to do it. I've been saving up since I was a child. When I got my first job at the bread company, I managed to save up $2,000. You know what I'm saying? In putting it in the bed. I used to just get cash, put it under the bed. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, dang, okay. I said, it's okay. It's all good. Because she was kind of messed up a little. Because she knew that Amazon was running amok. She was buying all the Amazon. She was running Amazon up. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, I said, she ain't give me no pushback. She know who the boss is. It's just that I was just letting her. I delegated her to take care of everything. Really, it feel like it's my responsibility to do this stuff. I just wanted to relax and just work. I just wanted to be an employee, go to work, come home, and be with my wife and chill. So boom, I took over the finances. She said, I never had $500 in my life at one time. Because she started seeing, I said, give me the cards. There ain't no cards. Delete the card off the Amazon. Ain't no Amazon. Ain't nothing for a minute. Because I can't be catching no bus. You know what I'm saying? That's how weird I am. You can get spoiled. It becomes a way of life. It becomes a part of your life. So boom. I'm telling her. Boom. She starts seeing the money getting up. She starts seeing that bank account grow. She can't even believe it. She said, I never had more than $300 at one time. It was either $300 or $500 at one time in my life. Some people are trained to, when they get money, they just spend it. That's what it's for, though. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, we're going to withhold. We holding it. We're not consumers right now. Saved up. I found out how much money we was profiting. The first time I even used the word profiting is when I was saving. She working her job, I'm working my job. We pay the bills. This is how much money left over. Budgeting. Boom. Profit. This is how much money we have at the end of the month. We're going to take this much money. I give her $25 a week. Like, here, you got $25 a week to do whatever you want to do. Here's a card. Whether you want to Amazon it or do whatever you're going to do. Then eventually, we build from there. Got a car. It took a month or two. Got a car. Kept doing it though. Kept building. She started being obsessed with watching the bank account build. And it became a thing where she didn't even want the money. She's like, nah, keep that. She don't care nothing about that stuff. As long as when she ready, she can order what she want. You know what I'm saying? It's cool as that. Yeah, but she came for $25 to $50 a week. And then we stopped. I mean, she even got to a point like, I don't even want to take this. I want to see that bank account grow. It became a thing where she'll just turn on her phone, look at the bank and be smiling. That's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm the treasurer in the house. I pay all the bills. That's the way it is, y'all. She takes care of, she has the budget that's for spending on food and household supplies and whatever else she might want or whatever, you know. But we ain't worried about stuff. It's like, it ain't no restriction like how it was when we had to get up and get that car. Ain't no restrictions like that. And she's still obsessed of watching that bank account grow. So that's how it go. Helen, $25 a week? What year was this? This was $25 a week wasn't nothing, just she wasn't even really spending that money. But this was this when we was up in the apartment, probably in 2016. It wasn't nothing. She wasn't spending that money like that. That wasn't even, she didn't even care for that. She got to a point where she ain't care for that $25. She liked it to see the bank account grow. That was a reward for her. Because she ain't never seen that. She ain't never seen, $10K in the bank at one time. She ain't never seen $19K, period. She ain't never seen none of that stuff. Neither have I, but I built before. That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? When she was all in, then that was it. She was on it too. She was like, I want to see it grow too. So she became, it ain't that we restricting ourselves. You still buy what you want to buy. But this amount of money must be in savings at the end of the month. Boom. Here's what's left over. You can have that 200 or whatever, you know what I'm saying, the profit, whatever it is. As long as we put away this amount of money. I think it was $1,500 a month from working. The profits was $1,500 after paying all the bills, household supplies and food. Money management. And effective strategies that could keep, we had to put away the cards. Sometimes you might have to do that. Put away the cards because it's harder for some reason to spend cash. People don't want tangible cash. People don't want to spend that. People can swipe all day. It ain't nothing for a swipe. You can't feel it. Jim V, nothing beats living at home with parents for free. Facts. Jim, you stupid, dude. Nah, bro. Nah. Man, I lived at my house, man. My mama house. Bro, that was some... I didn't know how miserable I was until I got out. Right next in the next room with her. She wake up. I'm being woke up from smelling cigarettes. I hate cigarettes. I don't like the smell of that. Started putting towels under the door. You know, I want nothing I can do to keep that smell from waking me up in the morning. Torture. Ain't nothing beating it because you get to see your loved one, and if you family orientated like that, it's a beautiful thing. But not giving nothing, you better get out of here. Bro, you got to pay your way. If you living at your parents' house for free, they bosses over you. Let me tell you, you gonna have to move when they tell you to move. Hey, Jim, go to the store. I need you to go do this. Jim, cut that grass. I need you to. Jim, do this. I need you to. You're paying in services and in obedience. No, ain't nothing free for no man. Now, women have the liberty of staying at home with their parents for free. Men, nah, bro. Nah, I have to put my stake in the game, bro, so I can set some boundaries. And even then, bro, when I was married before. I had got married at like 20 or 21. It was a fluke. It was a mistake. I don't know what the heck. That was dumb. It was the most retarded thing. I wasn't even conscious enough when I did that. I moved back home with my mama, but I had a certain lifestyle that I developed after the divorce. What if parents too busy working and live streaming with their YouTube viewers all day? Hey, if they making money like that, you talking about some shadow action. You talking about some shadow warrior action. He's living for free. And even then, he shook his head like, no, I ain't. Because he knows he has to get his butt up March 19th, be out in that truck, be ready to take a limb off somebody. If they reach their hands up in the truck, he's not for free. Right now, he's eating, he's living, la vida loca. But even my dog got something he got to do. He knows that. He ain't no fool. He said, no, I don't. Don't believe that. This ain't free. At night, I got to protect the house. Roam through the house. Walk through the house. Making sure everything cool. He's security. All grown people need their own. Facts. Jim V, shadow really follow you all day. What about mama? Yeah. But she got her own thing she got to do right now. Courtney, she up there. I got her doing notary. She's a notary. She's a notary now. You know, when I had got my own business, when I started, being who I am, and I see the matrix. My wife coming home complaining about how her supervisor treated her or how she getting talked to. I told her, quit your job. It's over. We'll figure it out. Quit. It's just that simple. If you in my life, more than likely you're a boss. You can't work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Or you can work for somebody as long as you ain't complaining. So anyway, I told her, I said, hey, quit your job. Boom. Like, what am I going to do now? Okay, so she not there no more. She was working at Bi-State. I said, well, you got driving skills. Let's do Lyft. I said, let's get a vehicle and you can do Lyft or Uber. Boom, she doing that herself. Doing that. Now it's time to transition from Lyft and Uber to notary. She's studying that. She already got the light. She's actually a notary. Now it's just about getting the customers. That's where I come in at. I'm going to create a Google profile. I'm going to go do the work dealing with people. I'm going to put on my suit, and I'm going to be working with people. I'm going into that field. I'm good at this, y'all. He's a guard dog, so he's working for his food. Facts. Facts. Now, when I got 9 more minutes on here, y'all. Then I'm done. This will be a 2-hour walk. I'm done after this. But, so I come back home to my mama house, but I come back home with 2 gals. You know, so I got 2 girlfriends. And my mama, you know, she didn't like, and I'm in the next room. So there's a whole lot of activity going on over there. And she like, not, she didn't do it in front of them. Is it legit? Nah, I'm not a sugar fire guy. I don't like it, but you know, maybe the Googles will let you know if you Google and see. But I'm not sugar fire. There's a spot that is good. I tried sugar fire. I don't like them. I'm gonna get back at you with the name of it. I can't think of it right now. But if you Google the stuff, there's a place that's off of Lindell or Olive, going toward downtown. It's good. But yeah, my mama, she had when I had took them home or whatever one night, because it was going on for about a month. She said, look, either you finna get your own house or your own crib, or apartment or whatever, or you gonna leave those girls alone. You can't stay here with that going on. And yeah, she said that, and I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna stay here, man. I let them go. So that was the beginning right there. I had to let go of 2 girlfriends that knew each other. Those were my gals. I was polyamorous. And I'm like, this is my 2 gals. Had to let them go to stay at mama house. I wanted to be back home with mama too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this world is cold, man. I want to stay back. Boy, I got the heck up out there as soon as I can when I got on my feet. Period. But yeah, that's how the game go, man. We coming to a closing, y'all. This is Larry with LJJ Lawn Care. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. It helps out a lot. Check out LJJ Way. And I'm gonna have to pump a video out on there, but that's gonna be a live channel. I appreciate it, Jim. Much love, bro. It's always a good chat with you. I appreciate that. Helen, I appreciate you. I'm so glad that you started joining the live. Dog just made a noise. Yeah. This the squad. But yeah, I got 6 more minutes. I'm gonna go for 2 hours, y'all. And I'm done. Walking for 2 hours. But I'm getting it together. Oh man, that's cool. That's a good thing. Hey, I ain't gonna be on this live either. I'ma still, my word is my bond, Jim. You stay around, bro. I'ma be going live. I'ma make up a certain day and time. Well, I'm gonna be going live, even when I start. More like it's gonna be Fridays. Fridays probably at 7 p.m. live. I'm gonna do it live every week, even in March. Helen says, this chat was cool. Keep it up, cuz. I will. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Jim V, my 12 p.m. daily live stream is a bad idea. Don't do it, bro. I think I don't think you stressed out that bad, bro. All right, cuz. Got 4 minutes. We're going 2 hours, then we done. Let's see if I can stay on this treadmill for 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. That'll be 2 hours. 12 o'clock is a great time, or 7 p.m. Let me know. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a post up or something. I'm going to say, we're trying to find a designated live stream time because I'm everywhere. But then I got to be, listen, let me tell y'all something. This stuff ain't easy. That treadmill set at 5 miles. No, it's at 28. 2 miles. So I didn't been when it gets to 2 hours, it's gonna be 4 miles. Well, actually 5 or something. Oh, here we go. Distance right here. Oh, my bad. 5 miles. I've been walking. This ain't crap, bro. I used to jog and run at 5.0, 5 miles per hour. I can run for 45 minutes to an hour. Straight up. That's that old Larry. Before Lawn Care. Lawn Care, bro, I had just assumed, I was like, because it is a lot of work. I don't take breaks. I go, I cut a yard, I jump in the car, drive to the next one. I don't rest, I hop back out the car, cut the yards. Man, I just assumed that this is like stronger than working out. Man, please. Please. When you working out, you taking rest for 30 seconds, you'll pump probably about, 20 seconds, 30 seconds pump. Then you rest for a minute, pump again. Nah, you are consistently working. Driving is a job. That's working. You tired and that heat beaming down. How many people work out outside? That's that old school working out in the sun. Those real bodybuilders. People nowadays, they got the AC running. It's a beautiful gym. You know what I'm saying? Lights and all kind of stuff going on. Back in the day, boy, used to have that bench press outside in the sun. Yeah, bro, this is Lawn Care. Set it for 5 miles per hour. Let's see. I don't feel it. I won't be able to talk. It's 5 miles per hour. Thanks, Jim. This feels good. I didn't even think I can jog again, to be honest with you. Dang. Helen, that treadmill set for 5 miles per hour. Oh, I thought you said set it for 5 miles per hour. Oh, you ain't saying that. Helen says, don't lock. What to say? I can't read it. Hold on. Let me put it on 3, y'all. Woo. I ain't even think I could jog no more. When you start getting up in age, y'all, your brain gonna tell you, because you feel certain things in your body, it's gonna tell you that you can't do something. But sometimes you just gotta fool your brain and do it. Helen says, don't lock a time in because we're gonna be looking for you at that time. All right. My phone lets me know when you are here. Jim, careful, bro. Be flying out that window. I need to scoot it up, bro. This is actually dangerous. He said that's right next to the vent. Ain't no space behind me. If I fall, come on. This ain't stretch. Can you see what I'm talking about? Yeah, you slip, you're gonna be getting cut up. I'm trying to figure out how to get off that wall. I'm gonna scoot it back up. I just got it right here. Cause now this is the lounge. I told you I had took the pool table out here. This was the chilling room. This is the day room. See? Chair right there. Chair right there. Got the massager right there. This is the day room with the pool table right here. looked so beautiful. Now, it's just, you know, it is what it is. I had moved that on purpose so I could go ahead and start, you know, exercise. I got to start exercising. Okay, 2 hours up. Said 2 hours. Woo! Now I'm gonna have to set a time though, cuz. No, I didn't. I'm doing an incline now. Let's take it up to 12. Incline. 3. Shot like, what the heck is going on? All right. That's good. That's good. 2 hours, y'all, on the treadmill. Conversating about life and everything. Life and business on Lawn Care. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for dropping by. Stop. So yeah, I'm gonna show you this before I go though. This is the lounge room. It looks so much better with the pool table right there. But now the pool table out there in the sunroom. And this the theater room. This is the theater. I don't even hardly be in here. Except for it can get dark in here at night. The lion. But I'm telling you, I thought it was cool to have a theater, but I didn't know I was gonna get burnt out about it. Alexa, turn off living room. Alexa, turn off lounge. Yeah, bro. I'm done. Much love to y'all. I could do another 30 minutes, but what we gonna do, y'all? What we gonna do? I need to take me a shower. It's time for me to just kind of chill out, go check up on my wife, see what she's doing, help guide her through the processes. Oh, woo! All right, later, Jim V. Jim, I'm gonna set a time, bro. Don't think it's a game. I will be setting a time, bro. I need you in the chats, man. And eventually we need to set up a dual thing. Helen need to be on here too. I want to see everybody. We all can chat. You know, I ain't got to hold the floor because a lot of y'all producing value and asking great questions and actually can say more. It's hard to type all this stuff out that you want to say, I'm assuming. You know, everybody need to be heard because everybody contribute value. Every God places people in my life that contribute value. So, yeah. All right, man. Peace.